gigging seriously at the beginning of last year. So.
And how often are you gigging?
As often as we can.
I mean, it's 3 times a month now.
Yeah.
Which is not bad.
That's not
considering
bad.
There's only 3 venues in Portsmouth. Really, we're doing out of town stuff quite a bit, and so it's just like 3 times a month, which doesn't sound a lot on the scale of things.
Well, as pointed out by Ray earlier on, it's quite a lot to fit in with day jobs.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So we started this band. We're not like, we're not students who have got a lot of time. They all got their sort of paperwork and stuff to do, but I won't go too far into that. But, they've got a lot of time to be writing new songs. To be, they should be the tightest bunch of players around. But we started off just because we were banging to music, and touch wood, we ain't had a bad sort of review, and we've just been steady. Do you know what I mean? Sort of playing good gigs.
Jamming or writing?
I think it's definitely writing, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Basically, these guys had their ideas as far as sort of, it was the drummer. I came into the picture, and I was singing their songs. Then, once I got the confidence to come in and start writing my own stuff, that's how it went. Sort of, it was writing straight away though, wasn't it? Really, didn't take long.
No, that's right.
Good bunch of lads.
And I think that's one of the things that we've, the songs we've always had new songs. We've never really had a stale patch.
Well, that's because we've pretty much got 3 songwriters, haven't we? Like all 3 of us have come up with a riff or a tune or a melody, and we say, "What do you reckon to that?" And then like each individual put their bit to it.
There's been a lot thrown out as well, hasn't it? To be fair, we could have had like 3 albums out by now, but
how many albums have you got out?
None. I'd love to have one out, but I'd love to have a second proper demo, but it's like I say, it's time. It's in the pipeline. It's in the pipeline, but to have demand for it would be a good thing, People saying, "Oh, you should do this," but to have something to step up to. Do you know what I mean?
Although there's a lot of bands doing their thing, and there's the Wedge of Dreams is a good venue, well respected venue. Nobody comes to Portsmouth to scout bands. There's no record labels here. There's not really any significant music press here either. So doing your own thing in your hometown. It's all well and good if it's London or Manchester or Liverpool or
so
wherever.
We're all
but
up
here,
to London.
it's
that old chestnut. Yeah.
But here we're only an hour away from London, but it's an hour too far, really.
Yeah.
You're not gonna.
Well, this is part of what we're actually trying to achieve here with the Scene project, to actually enable people to understand that there's really good music on their own doorstep, and stop leaving their area to listen to music in damn great big stadiums and listen to people around their own town.
Yeah, in a little personal venue where you can actually get that far away from the band rather than seeing a little speckle on a stage.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, okay,
TV up in the top corner.
I can only imagine that you'd be fools to turn it down if the opportunity
Well, yeah, that's right.
presented itself. But on the other hand, I've got to say, from being the punter side of it, I do like that feel. The Wedgwood room size, where you're real.
Yeah, that's it.
You can see the sweat flying.
I mean, that's what we'd like to keep doing. You know, you get the little gigs. We've been to London and we played tiny venues. You wouldn't even believe how small they were. But unless there's someone there at that precise moment, there's nothing. You know, you can advertise it as much, leave flyers, leave CDs, but if there's no one there, that London's such a big place, there's tons of bands. If you're not heard by the right person, or the sound's not crisp, then you sort of fall by the wayside and you've got to start again. But it's a long way to keep going.
I think London's been a bit frustrating for us.
Yeah, it has, definitely.
You tried it out, have you?
Yeah, we've done a few, and it's. I
think we expected a bit more than our expectations.
Yeah.
Or I did anyway.
I think it was, you sort of think you go to London and there is a big music scene, and perhaps we were a bit naive in thinking we'd have a ready-made audience up there. But there is so many. So London, sort of the opposite is, it's such a big scene. There's
few and far between.
There's hundreds of music venues there. So we've just happened to play at the empty ones.